G'day, it's Jake Vaders here, playing Napoleon Total War. It's going to be a pretty good battle, I reckon. France versus Britain, so arch rivals going at it again. I chose five line fusiliers for my main corps, and just because they're just good standard men. I chose 2 elite regiments, no old guard, mainly because they cost too much, and it's not like I'm not getting bang for my buck with old guard, it's just they cost a bit. And yeah, I got 2 regiments of Voltigos skirmishers, 3 regiments of cavalry, and 2 howitzers, because the map type here is the map type's really it's like hilly. There's not really a flat surface where I can just shoot massive LBR artillery, so howitzers are probably the best for that. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna move up and take that small housing area on top of the hill. This is my British foe. Got some Highland foot there, and they're just the standard preset army for Britain, just versing an expert. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move up my fusiliers and keep these elite Polish and an elite regiment. I've decided to move over my dragoons because I'm going to need heavy cavalry for the main corps to be supported. I charged up my Voltigos right up to the town and the light infantry because I wanted to capture it before the British got there and set up defences. So yeah. I don't know what the British are really doing. They set up their artillery here, but it's just hitting the hill right there. So not too good for them. My cannons are shooting away. Oh, that was close. So yeah, I'm going to move up this cavalry to support the corps. Keep my general nice and safe behind the artillery. Looks like there are men moving through the woods there. Alright, so I've moved up and I've taken the town up there, so I'm going to move my corps up to support it. Get my skirmishers up there into the town as fast as I can so I can capture it and hold it before the British get there. And then move up the corps to support them, because the corps doesn't have any pressure on them at the moment to get to the town as fast as they can. Got some cavalry moving up my flank, that's pretty dangerous. If the cavalry decided to charge, I would be screwed. I would have practically lost 2 regiments of skirmishers for a pointless act. So I'm going to charge with my big bulky men. Alright, so my light infantry's began firing. This is pretty good. And the foot's not really doing anything, they're just walking towards me. Doing what they do best. So I'm gonna form a sort of a C shape on top of the hill, so they will break like water on rock, the British, when they get here. So yeah, the skirmishers don't really play a major part in this because the terrain's not really... Well, it's not that the terrain's bad, but it's just... There's not really any spots for them to go. So yeah, I moved up that regiment behind the light infantry to support them. And here come my elites. The elites are going to tank on that whole flank. There's not much on that flank. So my light infantry are really hammering them. And the AI is having trouble forming lines. And my skirmishers, this is where they do pretty well, the only useful thing in the game. Now I'm starting to pick off a lot of the main British line infantry. So yeah, my horses here ran down their light infantry. light cavalry against light cavalry. But there was a huge flank of theirs that was running up here, so I had to quickly move my skirmishers and form a square, as you can see. I guess the British light cavalry there didn't realise. Well, it's not that they didn't realise, they just had to charge. You're that close. So yeah, this flank was really good. I absolutely aced this flank. And moved up my cavalry here on the flank. These guys are having a bit of trouble. I was kind of scared, so I rushed up these cavalry, and I decided to attack the fencibles, because I knew the fencibles are militia, and they would rout quickly as soon as I charged them. So that's like 80 men, or over 80 men, that are just routed, not doing anything. I halted artillery fire here, because everyone's getting a bit too close. So yeah, the fencibles routed before the cavalry even got there, so cavalry redirected. These guys are just standing there in support. A lot of my men usually just wait in support. I very rarely use all my men in a big long line to fight. I usually try and savour my men as much as possible. So the cavalry's spare, so I can run down these skirmishes here. Some of my men are routing. Just that they're skirmishes anyway, and they're caught in hand-to-hand combat, so they're not going to go too good. So yeah, as you can see, I completely dominated that flank. So I'm going to charge up the hill. And the British main corps, it really lost a lot of its advantages when it hit the town. Because I had the town first, so I was firing first. And it's just, the men have to run around and reorganize all the time. That was a good battle there. My men keep running. Ooh, artillery fire. Yeah, my guns started up again. Don't know why. So yeah, I'm going to move these guys in support of them, because this flank's one. And these guys are all going to charge right in here into the town, as you can see. It's pretty crowded in there. And these skirmishers here have been taking pocket shots at these other skirmishers, but then I halt fire now. I targeted my artillery to target told my artillery to target the general staff. At least kill the general before the battle's done. Yeah, I'll move my cavalry out here now to take out their artillery. That isn't doing anything, but it's just hitting the hill. So yeah, everyone's still pushing there. It's a big fight. I didn't know who was going to win that one, but hopefully I'll come out on top. See, all my cavalry here gets bogged down in the fight. And as soon as this whole regiment, well, the whole division there arrives, the British just break. They just lose all hope and just run. Yeah, I was going to move them up the back, shoot them in the back. These young guard were shooting in the middle of a hand-to-hand combat. And there go their light infantry. So 2 light infantry now and heavy cavalry. Now my men are around their flank. Yeah, there go the light infantry. Yeah, these guys decided to come back from routing, so I assigned some men, just this regiment here, take them on. Use rally, it's not really necessary at all, but might as well. I don't see another time that I can use it. Target the weakest regiment. I pretty much won the day, as you can see. Look at the toggle bar down there on the bottom left, heavily in my favour. And it's mainly because the British couldn't really do anything the entire battle, because I was stuck in the town. They have to run around horses. I mean, not horses, they have to run around houses. The British aren't really that great at that. Their skirmishing units were used very poorly. And there goes the last of their regiment. And there we go. Hope you enjoyed. Take a look at these statistics. So yeah, we deployed about the same amount of men, but they lost a hell of a lot more and I killed a lot more.